you can create the thoughts, to create the things that you want. And I feel like in order, so before you ever get to the what the people like to say, like the law of attraction, where you start to manifest things in your life, you gotta first be aware that the things that you are thinking and what you're thinking about essentially who you are. So I tell people all the time, like, if you don't like who you are, if you don't like the where you're at in life, yo, look exactly in the mirror, go through your life.
Yeah. Shut it deep, shut it deep. Turn this motherfucker up. Yeah. Turn this shit up. Yeah. Shut it, 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 shut it. Oh. Yeah. See, every day this mother we lit. Shut it, 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 shut it.
So I got a question for everybody out there. Like right now, at this exact moment, what are you thinking? I mean, like really, like, what are you thinking about? Like, what's on your mind? See, I realize, like, as I'm getting older, that a lot of people tend to live their every single day life on like autopilot and shit. And it'd be like, you can go through a whole fucking day and be on autopilot, and then you realize you get caught up in social media, you get caught up in scrolling your phone, you get caught up in watching movies, you get caught up in doing so much shit. And I realized, like, not only that you're consuming a lot of shit like this just randomly, but you're really like consuming things that are shaping and molding who you are and your character. I think that's why, for example, like, kids shouldn't be allowed to watch too much violent TV, or like, playing too much video games can sometimes warp your mind and create this false narrative that is fictitious and that fucks with your reality. So I'm a firm believer that, like, your thoughts could be your things, and the things that you think about essentially are your thoughts. I remember, like, I was a young nigga, and I remember a lot of shit that I used to do growing up, was simply because of the situations I was in, and I was just like reactive to my environments, but not understanding that all this negative shit that's in my environment, is shaping and molding who the fuck I was, and I'm only reacting because I'm in a negative situation. It's not like I was born negative or I was born evil. It was just because I was in a certain situation. I feel like that's a lot of us out there. I mean, a lot of us, we're not conscious of what we're doing and the things that we're going through and the things that is happening around us. And we're just on fucking autopilot, like always constantly just living and living and living and doing and doing and doing without necessarily being aware that, yo, I'm in this moment right now. I'm living right now. I'm aware, like, right now I'm talking to you, I'm giving you this interview. I'm aware that, I got these clothes on. I'm aware that I'm breathing, that I'm operating, that, my frequency is on a certain level. And when you choose and you decide that, hey, I become aware, like, become conscious, like self-awareness, then you'll realize that, you can create the thoughts, to create the things that you want. And I feel like in order, so before you ever get to the what the people like to say, like the law of attraction, where you start to manifest things in your life, you gotta first be aware that the things that you are thinking and what you're thinking about essentially who you are. So I tell people all the time, like, if you don't like who you are, if you don't like the where you're at in life, yo, look exactly in the mirror. Go through your life, constantly think about what the fuck you're, going through right now, and change those things. Shit. I mean, at the end of the day, your thoughts are the things, and the things that you think about essentially who you are. As it is what it is.